Hey there. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. My name is Shelly Shumway, and I'm really excited that I get to share some things with you that have made a big difference in my life, that have changed my life. One of the things that I teach about is emotional weight release. So I am going to be sharing a lot of different things that I learned about the emotional side of weight release and how the emotional and the spiritual are huge components in weight release. I used to try to lose weight and I always found it again, but it was usually the same 2 pounds or the same 5 pounds. And until I had an experience where I was invited to join a pageant, a Mrs. pageant, which I didn't even know existed. And I did not want to join the pageant. Had never had my eyes on a pageant growing up, but knew it was what God wanted me to do. And because I knew it was what God wanted me to do, I required his help. My prayers changed from asking for help to requiring help. And I was very deliberate about doing everything that I was inspired to do. I received a lot of downloads, a lot of help, and I documented the entire journey. And it's a good thing I did because I was asked after the pageant, or actually just before the pageant, I was asked to share how I was doing it because a lot of my friends knew that I had struggled with weight for a long time, since fourth grade, actually. And all of my adult life, I had struggled with weight. So they wanted to know naturally what I was doing. So it was a good thing I had documented my journey so that I could actually share it with them. And me being an emotion coach for the last 4 years, I've been helping women with their mindset. I've been helping women entrepreneurs with listening to their intuition. I've been I've been working with women for a long time. I also do energy release. I do a lot of energy release sessions for people, for men and women who want to get to the root of what is stopping them or blocking them, and be able to get rid of the pain and the hurt that they might feel that they're ready to release and let go of. So I've been doing that for a long time, and so I guess it was just natural that God would put me in that position to do a pageant. Me being one who had never been able to release weight and had just kind of steadily grown through 5 kids, and so I guess I was the perfect candidate for that. That, and it's something that I wanted for a long time. And so I have, it was my nemesis, the one thing I never had a handle on. So I guess I was the perfect candidate to do that because I thought it was impossible by that time. I had tried everything. So, any kind of eating style, lots of different kinds of exercise, restricting calories, and you name it. So I'm glad that I was asked to do that. I'm glad that somehow I had the courage to do it and follow through and do the pageant. And I released 4 sizes in about 5 months. I went through it from a 16 to an 8, and it was a really beautiful experience. It was an experience of, instead of the force and struggle that I had experienced with weight loss attempts, I was experiencing connection and self love and self nurturing and self support, and um, a feeling of love for myself, that an acceptance of myself that I'd only just I had felt on the inside as part of all of my mindset education that I've had, but I'd never felt it on the outside until then. So it was really life changing, and a lot of the things that I learned along the way, I'm so grateful for the things that I learned because of this journey that I've been on. it's been a huge faith promoting experience for me. And that is something that I teach. I teach a lot about faith, teach about hope, I teach about connection to God. And so if that is something that you are interested in continuing to learn about, then stay with me. If that isn't really on your radar, then you can unsubscribe. It's okay. I'll be, um, it's all right. But so if you would like to stay on this journey with me, I would love to share more with you and be able to pull back the curtain on a little bit more on my experience and be able to give you some tidbits that you can use along the way. So anyway, this is me, and I'm grateful you're here. Take care. We'll see ya.